Chris, have you finished work?
Yeah, I finished not long ago. I'm on my way home now. I just got on the train.
In that case, can you bring something home for dinner?
Ugh, again?
I've got an urge for some samosas from that Indian place by that big department store.
I can't. That place that sells those samosas is back near the station by my office. I'm already on the train. We'll have to have something else.
Well, can't you go back and pick some up?
I'm tired. You know I had to work late tonight. Cut me some slack. Which reminds me, Lexi.
About what?
You wanted to stay home and be a housewife, so why don't you make dinner? If you want to order out sometimes, I understand, but you haven't cooked us dinner since we got married.
What are you talking about? A housewife is busy. I don't have time to make dinner.
That doesn't sound like something a housewife would say.
What do you mean? Are you saying I'm not doing my job?
Honestly, that's what it looks like to me.
What are you talking about?
Not making dinner is just the tip of the iceberg. I make my own breakfast too, and I'm the one that does the laundry and the vacuuming. And I don't think you've ever cleaned the bathroom, not even once, so I have to do it. I'm not saying being a housewife is easy or that housewives aren't busy, but what is a housewife so busy with that she doesn't have time to cook or do the housework? That's the first time I've ever heard that. And on top of that, next month we're supposed to be getting that puppy from your friend that you wanted. I agreed to let you have it if you cleaned up more around the house. But you haven't changed. You don't clean up around the house. I'm even the one getting everything ready for your puppy.
So what? You said you like dogs too.
That's not the point. You wanted it. You're the one that's gonna have to look after it during the day and clean up after it. I'm worried about that. You don't even clean now. What's gonna happen when we get a puppy that isn't house trained yet?
You complain about every little thing, don't you? Isn't it the husband's job to take care of his wife? If you want to be my husband, maybe you should start caring about how I feel and give me a break.
I've been giving you a break. I just told you I've been the one doing most of the housework.
You've always got a comeback, don't you? If you want to keep acting like this, I'll divorce you.
Again, with this. As soon as we have any kind of disagreement, you start saying divorce, divorce, divorce.
Because you keep looking down on me because I'm a housewife.
I'm not looking down on you. I'm just asking you as a housewife to do a little more of the housework.
Stop acting like this. I swear, if you push this subject any further, I'll divorce you. Divorce.
What am I gonna do with you?
Look, this conversation is finished. Unless you want me to divorce you, I suggest you go back and pick up some of those samosas I want.
By the time I get all the way back there, it'd be too late. They don't do takeout orders this late.
What? Fine, it's divorce.
Oh my god, just calm down a little bit. You're gonna divorce me because we can't have samosas tonight. That's a little petty, don't you think?
You made this happen. I'm not the bad guy here.
Come on.
I'm going out to eat.
What? At this hour?
I told you I have a craving for samosas. If I can't get the ones I love from that restaurant, I'll just have to go to a different one around here.
What time do you think it is?
My friend told me about an Indian restaurant that's open really late. I'm gonna call my friend. I'm gonna go out for dinner with her, and then we're going drinking. You can get your own dinner.
Wait, hold on.
If you don't want me to divorce you, you'd better reflect on your actions tonight and come up with an appropriate apology.
I don't even know what that means. Lexi, what's the meaning of this? There's divorce papers sitting here on the table. What's wrong with you? You already filled them out and signed them? What were you thinking?
What do you want now? I just got my samosas on my plate and I was about to enjoy them. The notifications on my phone are distracting me and making it impossible for me to enjoy my food.
I'm asking you what the heck these divorce papers are all about.
Oh, those, huh? I wanted you to think about how you've been treating me.
How I've been treating you.
You're supposed to be taking care of me, but recently you've just been pestering me about everything. And when I tell you I'll divorce you, you never take it seriously. I wanted you to know that all my talk about divorce wasn't an idle threat.
So that's why you filled out divorce papers.
Yeah, I got them a while ago. That way I'd have them if I ever felt the urge to do it. You always thought I was kidding, so I figured I needed to show you I wasn't.
I can't believe this.
So there you go. Now you know. Tell you what, I'll give you tonight to reflect on all this. If you want to apologize, then sometime tomorrow I'll expect you to send me a decent written apology via text message. You've got until tomorrow night to write me one.
I don't know what I did wrong that caused all this. Just come home tonight.
That's why you'd better think long and hard about it. That's what reflect means. I'm staying with my friend tonight. Use tonight to think about what you've done. If you can't come up with a good apology, it's divorce. I couldn't enjoy the samosas because of you. I'll have to order some more.
Hey!
Goodbye. Curtis, good morning. Did you think about it? Did you stay up all night unable to sleep because you were thinking about me?
No. I slept like a log, like I usually do.
Yeah. Act like you weren't concerned about me. But me divorcing you is looming over the horizon.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, well, I'm in a much better mood now than last night thanks to my friend. Actually, we've decided to take a little trip. We're leaving this afternoon and we're going to be gone for 3 days. I'm on my way home to pack a bag and get ready for the trip. This isn't me coming home because I forgave you.
Either way, I'm headed to work now, so I won't see you when you arrive.
Oh, I guess not.
Bye.
Don't screw up at work because you were thinking about me too much. Curtis, I haven't received your apology message yet. It's almost midnight. You're gonna miss the deadline.
You're being annoying.
Pardon me? Do you think you can talk to me like that after all this? If you don't apologize, I'm divorcing you. Divorce. You didn't forget what I said, did you? I made it perfectly clear.
Yeah, the written apology.
Oh, did you come up with a good one?
More or less.
Good. Let's have it.
Well, I thought about what you said and what happened. I thought about it for a long time, actually.
I assumed you would. And just as I expected, I was right, wasn't I?
Well, I figured this was a good chance to settle the issue once and for all. So, I signed the divorce papers and handed them in.
You sent them in. Where?
What? There's only one place you can hand them in. On my way home from work today, I handed them into City Hall.
What? Why did you do that? You handed them in. You handed them in. If you did that, it means we'll really become divorced.
Yeah, that's right. Just like you said, I thought about it and I couldn't see where I was wrong. So, I figured I'd give you the divorce you wanted.
Wait a minute.
What?
Divorce? Divorce me? Really? That means we won't be husband and wife anymore.
That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Huh?
You wanted me to reflect and feel sorry for what I did, but I couldn't. I still don't think I did anything wrong. So I figured maybe we should get divorced. You said you wanted a divorce, and after thinking about it, I decided I did too. So we're getting a divorce. Where's the problem?
Hold on. I married you because you worked so hard to prove your love to me. We're supposed to be together forever. You love me, don't you?
How do I put this? I realized maybe I'm just bad at choosing women.
What?
Because of this divorce, I'm gonna make sure I choose my next wife carefully and not rush into anything.
That's not what I wanted you to reflect on and think about.
But you wanted the divorce, right?
No, I didn't.
Well, whatever. I've already submitted the divorce papers.
It doesn't matter. I'm sure we can do something. I'm coming home first thing in the morning. We'll talk about it then. We are not divorcing. Hey, I just got back, but why aren't none of your things here? Your clothes, the bed? Hold on, the bookshelf too? Curtis!
Oh, you're back.
What do you mean, oh, you're back? I told you I was coming home first thing so we could talk. Why aren't you here? Your wife has come home to discuss things with you like she said she would. You should have had the decency to wait for me.
My wife? Nope. We're not married anymore.
I told you I'm not accepting that we're divorced.
You were the one that went and got the papers and filled them all out, weren't you? All I did was sign the papers in agreement and hand them into City Hall.
I told you I'm not accepting that, so we're still husband and wife.
Whether you accept it or not, the government does. And I told you, you were the one that prepared all the papers.
Do you not see? This problem is all in your head. We're not connecting as husband and wife like we should be right now.
So then maybe it's a good thing I submitted the papers. I agree, we're not connecting. I can't do this anymore. And you can't accept what I found out after reflecting on everything. It seems pretty obvious to me that we've drifted apart.
That's not true. It's not like that.
Anyway, I'm canceling the rental agreement on the apartment next month.
Huh?
If you want to keep living there, you'll have to make a new rental agreement in your name. And obviously, you'll have to pay the rent yourself.
Hold on a second here. I don't have a job. I'm a housewife. I don't have any money to pay for this.
Well, get a job or leave the apartment and move back in with your parents. Oh, and I've already told your parents we've gotten divorced.
What? You told them?
I figured I should speak to them one last time, seeing as I had married their daughter.
What's wrong with you?
Pretty much everything on my end is finished. I've already moved out, so I'll leave everything else up to you. Oh, and one more thing. Your parents said they'd take that puppy that was supposed to be coming to our apartment next month.
Curtis, wait! Curtis! What the heck is this? This thing came by certified mail. What's this about?
Oh, you got it.
What is this thing? A demand for compensation money?
You opened it and read it, didn't you?
I read it, but why am I being charged extra in this divorce? Compensation for what?
If you read it, you should understand it. You're getting charged because you were cheating on me.
What is this? Like suing? You're suing your own wife for cheating? You know I don't work. It's horrible of you to sue me for money.
What are you talking about? You deserve to pay. You were cheating on me. You broke our vows.
But I don't bring in any money. I'm not working. I'm a housewife.
Nope. We're already divorced. You're single now. That means you're not a housewife.
Yeah. That. We're already divorced. Our divorce has been finalized, so it's too late. You would have had to do this before the divorce was finalized, right? Trying to bill me for something that happened during the marriage. It's too late, right?
You're wrong about that. Even if we're divorced, if it was found out within 3 years of the divorce that one person was cheating during the marriage, a claim for compensation money can still be filed.
What?
Shall I continue? I know who you were cheating with too. It's that college student that lived in the apartment across from us.
What? How did you?
When I was preparing for the puppy to come, I set up a pet camera in the living room. I was testing it.
A camera.
You know, I find it funny that we're this far into the conversation. You've never once tried to deny that you were cheating. But anyway, the camera shows you and him clearly doing it right there in the living room.
You recorded me without my permission. You're terrible.
Without your permission? We talked about getting the pet camera. And after I installed it, I told you I was going to test it. Yeah. It's in our chat history. If you just scroll up far enough. You must have been too caught up in the moment to remember about the camera when your boyfriend showed up, huh?
You're lying. This is...
After I saw it, I hired a private detective to see what else you were up to. You know, because you were too busy as a housewife to do anything around the house.
A private detective?
I sent a claim for compensation money to that college kid, too. I sent it to him about the same time as I sent yours, so he should be getting his any time now.
Then that means... No, hold on. He's living with his fiancée. If he gets found out, it'll cause huge problems for him, too. How could you?
I should be saying that to you. You cheated on me.
Oh, whatever. I don't care. I'm glad I divorced you. I've thought about it and I don't care. He'll pay this bill for me as well as his own.
Oh, really?
He's already got a good job lined up for when he graduates. He's going to be a higher-rank manager in the future. He's already signed a contract. If I can marry him, well, the first year will be tough because of you. The money will have to pay you. But I can still be a housewife and not work.
Oh, really?
You made okay money, but in the future, he's going to make so much more than you ever could.
Oh, is that so?
You thought you screwed me, didn't you? But I'm still going to come out on top here.
Really? Unfortunately, that job was only offered to him through connections.
What does that mean?
Your little college boyfriend there, that job was offered because of who he's engaged to. If he marries his current fiancée, his future will look pretty good, but once she finds out about him cheating on her with you, I doubt he'll still get the job.
What? But that's...
He won't be working at that company. He's gonna have to start looking for a job all over again. And this time, he won't have any connections to help him out.
You're lying.
That's what the detective told me. From now on, if you want to talk to me, do it through my lawyer. This is the last time I'll be contacting you directly.
Hold on. I told you I don't have any money.
Get a job!
But I want to be a housewife.
You don't want to be a housewife. You want to be someone who stays home and does no work of any kind.
Curtis?
After that, Lexi refused to move out of the apartment, so she called her parents for help. Her parents were so upset with her that they demanded she come back and live at their house. Because Lexi didn't have any money, her parents were forced to pay me the compensation money themselves. They paid it to me all in one lump sum. At least her parents were good people. I also got the money from that college student as well. Lexi assumed her troubles were over, so she triumphantly told everyone, including her parents, that this was just a small setback. Next time I'm gonna become a rich man's housewife for sure. But her parents were like, "You think a cheater like you has any chance of that?" They were so disgusted with her and how she hadn't learned anything from this whole situation that they wrote her out of their will and basically disowned her. Because she had never completed college and now she had no man, no money, and no family, she decided to try a dating website. I guess it kinda worked because she moved around from man to man, staying with any man that would let her live with them, though never finding anyone good. Apparently, while being with all these different men, she'd gotten pregnant. I only know this because she sent me a message saying, "Pay me child support." Due to the timing of everything, I knew it couldn't possibly be mine. I didn't even reply to her. I just blocked her number.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please press the like button. See you next time.